You've got a product launching next month, or maybe something just sold out and stock is on the way. You know, you could be taking orders right now instead of waiting, but you're just not sure how pre-orders actually work on Shopify. What happens with payment? How do you stop pre-orders from shipping early? How long are customers actually willing to wait? In this video, I'll walk through exactly how pre-orders work on Shopify, from how customers check out to the 4 payment models you can choose from, backed by data from over 1 million real pre-orders. So this is based on what's actually happening, not theory. Hi, I'm Ollie from Pre-Product, a pre-order app for Shopify and BigCommerce. So pre-orders aren't just for gaming or entertainment anymore. The top industries using pre-orders in our data are apparel at 16.7%, and beauty and fitness at 13.9%. If you're running a Shopify store in any product-based category, pre-orders are probably relevant to you. Before we get into a quick distinction. So a pre-order is a product that's coming soon. A backorder is for something that was in stock but is now sold out. A waitlist just collects interest with no purchase commitment. Today we're focusing on pre-orders, which involve an actual transaction. And here's the thing most people don't realize. Pre-orders are flexible. You don't have to charge customers up front. There are 4 different payment models. The one you pick changes everything about the customer experience, so let's walk through the full process. The basic pre-order process on Shopify has 6 steps, and it's simpler than most merchants expect. Number 1, you list a product for pre-order using the pre-order app. The add to cart button gets replaced with a pre-order button, plus companion wording about estimated shipping dates or any further details you want to communicate. Number 2, customers place a pre-order. Checkout looks and feels like a normal purchase, just with a bit more pre-order messaging. Number 3, payment is handled based on your chosen model, more on this in a sec. Number 4, you communicate updates about production and shipping timelines. Number 5, stock arrives and you fulfill. Number 6, customer receives their product. Step 3 is where most merchants get stuck. Do I charge now? Do I charge later? What if a customer's card expires? The wrong payment model for your situation creates headaches. The right one makes the whole process smooth. That's what the next section covers. Let's look at the 4 options and the data on what merchants actually use. So there are 4 pre-order payment models. Here's the breakdown from our data set of over 1 million pre-orders. Number 1 is charge later, and that's 43.8% of listings, so our most popular model. The customer enters their card at checkout, the card is vaulted securely, but no money changes hands until you're ready to ship. Why it's dominant is customers are far more comfortable committing when they know they won't actually be charged for weeks or months, and for merchants, vaulted cards have no time limit and charges are standard processing rates, so there's no 7-day authorization expiry to worry about. And they're usually best for when lead times are over 30 days, so new product launches, anything where the timeline isn't nailed down. Number 2 is capture only or payment link pre-orders. So with these, a customer provides contact info and order details, but no card. Then when you're ready, you send a payment link out. They're flexible, but conversion at payment time is lower because the customer has to take an additional action. Who are they best for? Merchants not on Shopify payments, or when timelines are very uncertain, or even whether you're going to even fulfill or launch the product at all. Next is Charge-upfront pre-orders at 14.9% of all listings. So the customer pays full price at checkout, same as a regular buy now order. You hold fulfillment until you're ready to ship. Simple and immediate cash flow, but if the timeline stretches, customers get anxious, and for this reason they're best for shorter lead times, under 30 days, where restocks are arriving soon. Last of all is Deposit-upfront pre-orders. So this is where a customer pays a partial amount now, balance is collected later via vaulted card, and this strikes a nice balance between commitment and customer comfort. They're often popular for higher ticket items, where the full price months in advance feels like a big ask, They're also great for custom or made-to-order products. Okay, great. Let's look at what the data says. So most of the advice about pre-orders online is opinion. Here's what the data from over 1 million pre-orders actually shows. Insight number 1 is that 90.4% of pre-orders are not discounted. This surprises everyone. The assumption being is you need to offer a deal to get people to pre-order, but in reality, customers pre-order for access, not savings. They want to be the first in line. Insight number 2 is the average cancellation rate is 5.4%. So customers who pre-order are committed. Around 1 in 20 cancel, roughly. Insight number 3 is the most common shipping time frame is 121 to 150 days, so 4 to 5 months, and 20.6% ship within 30 days. So the range is huge. What matters is transparency, not speed. Insight number 4 is $25 to $50 products generate just over 42% of individual pre-orders. You don't need high ticket items for pre-orders to work, but listings priced at over $250 make up the largest share by listing count, so both ends work. The takeaway here is that most of what people assume about pre-orders is wrong. You don't need to discount, customers don't usually cancel, and they'll wait months if you communicate well. The common thread across the successful pre-order campaigns in our data is communication. Set clear expectations on the product page, send updates, tell customers before you charge them. Silence erodes trust, so it's best to just be upfront. So when do pre-orders make sense? Because pre-orders aren't the right fit for everything. Here's a quick framework for good fit. So new product launches where you're confident the product is coming, restocks of popular items that are sold out, limited editions and seasonal drops, and then also made-to-order products are usually a good fit for pre-orders. Bad fit, when the timeline's under 7 days, just do a regular order, or where the product specs aren't finalised yet. So the simplest test would be if you know you're going to sell it and just need time for stock to arrive, pre-orders are the right call. So wrapping up, that's how pre-orders work on Shopify. Quick recap, Charge Later is the most popular model, 43.8% of all listings, because it removes customer friction and has no authorization period limits. You don't need to discount, 90.4% of pre-orders sell at full price. The cancellation rates are low at just over 5% of customers who pre-order. And the payment model you choose should match your lead time. So match your lead time and your price point. Short lead times, charge up front. Long lead times, charge later. High ticket items, consider charging a deposit as well. Whatever model you pick, the one thing that makes all of these work is communication. Be clear about when customers will be charged and when they'll receive the product. And of course, I've got to mention pre-products, the pre-order app that I help run. So pre-product supports all 4 payment models, so you can match the right approach with your specific situation. And we also have commission-only plans, so you only get charged if you take pre-orders, as well as non-commission plans where you just pay us a fixed amount each month. I hope this video was helpful. If so, I'd love a like or comment below. Other than that, cheers.